So when you're actually driving these cars, one thing that I've noticed is that the best thing that you can do when you're about to go up a hill, like you see that there's a hill coming up, just go a little bit faster than, I guess, you got to stay within the legal speed limit. Honestly, I mean, you're gonna have the speed limit, but what I would recommend is go over whatever you're allowed in your state whenever you're going up a hill. And the reason why I say this is because the faster you're going, the more momentum you're gonna have, and the less power that you're gonna need in order to go up the hill. So it does benefit you tremendously because, like I said, it will start slowing your car down when you go up a hill, unless you're just smashing on the gas. What I'm trying to do is be very efficient and just drive this, as smooth as I possibly can, and that way, I can see just how efficient these things truly are. I mean, right now I'm only driving 30 miles per hour. I could be on the highway doing close to 80, but like I said, these cars weren't made for that. They weren't made to just go on the highway and take on these huge roads. I mean, think about it. Your hill on a typical highway, it's gonna be a lot longer than on a little road, unless of course you live near the mountains. But that's something that I definitely recommend, is that when you see a hill coming up and you're cruising at a steady speed, if you're going the speed limit, go whatever you're allowed over, and just enough so that you have enough power, and then your car, as soon as you hit the hill, it actually starts slowing back down, and by the time you get to the top, you'll probably reach back to the speed limit. But then when you're going back down, just go ahead and repeat the same thing, and then let go of the gas. And what that'll do is it'll start regenerating the power and charging the battery again. So that's one of the biggest things that I found with hybrids. I love hybrids. Every time that I have to go somewhere for work, like to go get a title from the MBA, or go to a customer's house or something, I take a Fusion. I take a Fusion hybrid because it's so fuel efficient. I don't have to put gas in it. I come back to work, there's still gas in the car, so it's not gonna have to sit here and get a gas ticket and take it to the gas station and all that. It saves me so much time. But it's so fun, to be able to see the numbers and how you're doing. And then this thing too, it also shows you your EV mode. So it shows you how well you're actually driving. Right now, it's not going to show me the range because I don't have the SD card for the navigation in here. But I will, in fact, get it so I can show you guys that. But this is lovely. I absolutely love this thing. So look, yesterday, I said I was 16 miles away from work. This says from home, let's see, from my drive last night, I did 15.84 miles, and I did 3 miles per kilowatt hour. So, I mean, it's not that bad. I think the best I've seen on this car so far is maybe 4. But I was on the highway, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, it's like all uphill. It was insane. Right now I'm going up a hill as well. The car's keeping a steady speed, though. It's not that big of a hill. But yeah, it's a little weird how every time that you let go of the gas, it just kind of feels as if you're actually hitting the brake. So to some people that may be a little bit uncomfortable. I know for me it was when I first started doing it, but then you get used to it. Like for example, right here, look, I'm gonna slow down because I'm speed up because I'm going up the hill, and then I'm just go ahead and let go of it, and it's regenerating the power. And it actually shows you the Soul EV shows you when you're doing the charge and when you're using the power, when you're being economic, and when the battery's actually charging. So that's a great thing. Great feature to have. So I've traveled, I believe, 10 miles already, and I've only dropped the range by 7. This is cool. This is the thing that I'm talking about being fun. Just seeing how well you can drive, how well you can, just get the range up. I've gotten it higher before. It's amazing, like being able to see that, like, oh, you're driving and then all of a sudden it just goes up instead of going down. I love doing that with the BMW. It happens a lot because of the way that I drive it, depending on the day and how the time that I'm leaving home to go to work. So it'll definitely fluctuate, but I love seeing the range going up. This is nice. Right now it's been at 67 for I don't know how long. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's the thing that I love about these cars, is it challenges you, and you have all of the technology, and they provide you with the technology that you need in order to do a whole lot better. So that's one of the things that I truly like. Still at 67. Now this car has 44 miles on it. I left the house and maybe had 32. Doing some braking now. It's charging all the way. Nice. This will be amazing in traffic. What? If you have a 9 to 5, this is the car that you need. And you're not like within, well, if you're within 100 miles of work, well, not 100, let me rephrase that, maybe 40, so that you can get back home. Unless you can charge it at work, then that would be great. But if you have a charging station, we actually, right now, we have 1 month free. We have 5 left, you guys, only 5 cards left, and they'll give you 1 month free. I believe it's either a month or 60 days free. I would check with you. I will check for you guys, and I'll actually show you what I'm talking about. But NRG, which is a huge company, which they run this network of charging stations, and they gave us about 7, I believe, cards to give to customers that buy the Kia Soul EV, and we only have about 5 left. So I do have those available for anybody who purchases the next 5 Kia Soul EVs. You will be getting that for free, which is amazing. Like I said, if you're going to be driving, to work or home, whatever, or just around the city, it's perfect. It's perfect, especially, for example, with this, I have the navigation. When I put the navigation in here, it'll give me a radius based on the map, how long I will actually be able to travel. And then also I can set a route where it'll take me the way that there are charging stations along the way, so that I can in fact charge the vehicle. So that's a really cool feature to have. Right now I'm actually gonna head over to get some food before I get to work, because I am a little bit hungry. Oh, this is perfect. I've never been so happy to come to like a complete stop when I see a red light. I'm like, yes, to recharge the battery. I don't know, it's this weird thing that I have with like hybrids and EVs. You just want to keep recharging. I don't know, it's pretty cool. That's the whole concept of it, So right now I'm rolling, it's still charging. It charges up until it gets to around 4 miles per hour. Once it gets to about 4 miles per hour and it starts dropping, it's just rolling now. And it doesn't really do anything, it's not holding on. Right now I've got 65 miles and I've traveled maybe 14. I've got about 2 miles left until I get to work, so it's nice. Alright, so I just got my food. I love that sound, a little welcoming sound. And it's different on a lot of the Kias. It's a little bit different on the Niro, it's a little bit different on the Cadenza. Of course, it all just caters to the demographic, so it's pretty nice. Got some coffee, so it smells good in here. It's so cool. This thing makes no noise at all. See, this keeps the coffee from falling all over the place. These kind of cars. Every time that I go and drive a nice car, or even my car at that, and I want to get coffee, I really don't want to. I get a lot of coffee when I'm on the escape because I don't drive it that fast or that aggressively. Everything is so loud, you can hear everything. Well, at least things that you typically wouldn't hear. That was a Trans Am. Oh my God, it took like 5 hours for that damn light to change. So my energy consumption is 3.4 miles per kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour. It's like newtons. I've been doing a lot of the braking by just letting go of the pedal, the gas pedal. It's not even gas. What do they even call it? What would you call this thing? The throttle. The electricity pedal. That sounds better. Yeah, this is crazy. I could actually probably drive back home tonight and then drive back to work tomorrow, and this will still have energy left, which that is very impressive. Very impressive. We gotta slow down. There's a camera right there. I don't even going that fast, but everybody slows down when they see a camera, and I have people in front of me. They could be going the speed limit. This guy. You know those people that love to close the gaps in between them and cars? Maryland is full of those. Full of those. I just saw a Prius. It looks horrible. I'm sorry. If you're a Prius owner, I'm not sorry. That thing is hideous. Oh my gosh. I love the Kia Soul. The EV is amazing. Because I like the way that the Kia Soul drives, just the Kia Soul, the regular one. But when they came out with the EV, the whole thing looks different because there's, no vents, no, the grill is different, all of that. And it looks so futuristic. It looked so amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. I would actually get one. And I love the fact that I was actually able to drive it because it's only closing me even more on this car. It's so nice. It drives very well because of the fact that the center of gravity is so low because of the battery and everything. This feels amazing. And then I have the panoramic sunroof in this one. So you have so much visibility and you don't feel cramped in here. There's so much room. It's such a well-lit space too. So it feels very eco-friendly. You know what I mean? Like you're really with nature. All I see is the green around me right now. There's so much rain because of that. Springtime, baby. But yeah, I mean, this is awesome. I absolutely love the car. The sunroof opens super fast compared to other cars. Look at that. Now I have more light. I look even better. I should have had this open the whole time. But then I don't know how it's gonna sound. So, hey. But it has a big air diffuser right here, so that there's not a lot of noise coming in here, which is great. Nice, another light. Somebody cut me off. I can't brake as smoothly as I wanted to. Oh, this is nice. I just love this. I can close it back up. It is nice. And then if I want to, I can close that too. And you see it back there? Just closing. Now, bam, it's closed. I like it open. That's just me. That's why I have a convertible, and that's why I have a panoramic sunroof for my Escape too. I love being out in nature as much as I love cars, but yeah, unless I would sacrifice performance, then I wouldn't get a sunroof. Like, for example, people that get a glass roof on a GT500. But this is so nice. I can't wait to show you guys all the features. That's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna get the navigation card and everything to show you guys the whole thing. So exciting. Look at that. There's a cop looking at the RSs. And I set them up like that on purpose too, so they look nice. And I arrived. So I made it to work. I didn't freak out or anything. I wasn't scared. The the battery actually lasted long enough, and I have enough fuel to actually get back home too. So here, I'm gonna turn this on. I definitely want to show you guys this. So look at the range. Like I said, I'm at work now, and I got 62 miles on the range. I did leave and it had 74. So that is actually very impressive. As I look here, let me show you the EV mode right there, and then shows me the range, but then I can also show you the eco driving. It says eco level 4 right now. If you take a look at the history, it shows this one right here is from the time that I went from home until I got my food. I was 10.93 miles. I was doing 3.4 miles per kilowatt hour, and then I was doing almost the same on the way from there to work. So like I said, that's about the route that I took is actually about 13 miles. If I didn't go, I would have lost that little half a mile there, but it is 13 miles on the different route. The other route is 16 miles, but it's on the highway. So you definitely compromise on the consumption and just the efficiency overall. So like I said, it's got 48 miles on there. I left it only had 30 last night. So there you go.